Hey everybody, Tokusa here, and welcome back to another My Hero Ultra Impact video. So in about, 3 weeks time, we should know who the next Summerfest unit is. So to build up that hype and anticipation, I wanted to revisit the previous year's Summerfest unit, NEJIRE. She's also getting a rerun, I believe, in a few days, so this is going to be a pretty good idea if she can still handle the meta, compete with the meta, or even be better than half the meta, right? I haven't used her in quite some time, shockingly, so this will be really good for myself just to see how well she does. And yeah, I think she's going to be totally fine. Her biggest thing, of course, is like, well, there's status ailments and everything, but she gives dodge on plus ultra. Dulce Summertime works really well with her because when she has status ailment nullification, it gives her other passives. She's just that good of a unit, so yeah, you already know what the PvP team is. She's going to be rocking Dulce Summertime, so yeah, without further ado, I'm going to find the first matchup and see how Summerfest NEJIRE holds up essentially a year later. So to nobody's surprise, this is my go-to PvP team, Momo Compress. Only other change that you're starting to see probably going forward is Momo does have now Lively Festival. I just think it's best for her. Got 40% speed for herself, right? 10 HP to max, max HP by 10% to all male allies. Cooldown reduction. It's just super
good.
But yeah, as you see, everything else is the same. Tokoyami and Kaminari will probably be my sub bench for, you know, the ongoing future. They're just my bread and butter. Kaminari, I think, is probably one of, if not the best at UR+, and then Tokoyami is just my goat. So yeah, this is the team, and to no shock, we will try to test out anything and everything with NEJIRE and to see how she does. So, of course, we're going to fight some Kaminaris, we're going to fight some Bakugos and everything out there, so we'll give everything a swirl and see how she does. But I'm expecting pretty good things from NEJIRE. I think she's still going to hold on just fine. There is no status ailments that we have to worry about over there, so we can kind of just go for Compress's AoE and hope for the best, I think. I don't think it's necessary to try to go for the crit rate one just to play it safe. We do get the bind right off the bat. I'd rather just get the HP restoration part of Momo's kit going on and see how NEJIRE cooks from there on. Also, I said she gains passives with her status ailment nullification, but it's just plus ultra gauge, I believe. So still pretty powerful, still very, very good. But yeah, I said there was like multiple passive, it's just the one, but still gonna be very beneficial because Compress does plus ultra gauge, NEJIRE does plus ultra gauge. Well, not Momo anymore because I don't have strong battle on, but having two characters that can do it, even if we ran into somebody like New Year's Ochako, I doubt we're gonna have any problems whatsoever. But yeah, it's just such a hard team to replace, man. Taking off Momo and Compress is just, it is lowering the team's overall performance. So we're here to just pay attention to NEJIRE, but survivability and all of them, of course, is amplified by Momo and Compress. So keep that in mind when you're watching a showcase like this. It's not just, you know, NEJIRE doing all the work. I have a very strong supportive cast. Good damage though from NEJIRE. For those who are wondering what my UR+, I think it's UR+, like auto skill is on NEJIRE, I have the one that gives 15% extra crit rate to the big three members. So she's getting herself an extra 15% crit rate, along with Momo giving 35% crit rate on top of here. So essentially 50 rate at all times. Incredibly powerful. When she's got lots of defense, she has health regeneration. Compress is giving damage reduction, right? It is pretty difficult to KO this character, I'm telling y'all that right now. That's why I don't mind hiding Compress and letting NEJIRE take the blows, because yeah, she just keeps healing up. As you can see, she's still full health. I don't have anything to worry about. Clearly, oh, I still have plus ultras off. Did I turn it off? It must have been already on, and my brain shut off there for a second. There we go. We can see Compress's plus ultra. But yeah, first showcase, of course, NEJIRE looks very, very good here. No, you're not going to see the biggest, like, Oonga Booga numbers. You're not going to see max damage all the time because I don't have a damage build on her. But in her, in my opinion, best setup, she's cooking. She's doing pretty damn good. So first fight, big W for the girl. NEJIRE still, so far, obviously one fight in, but very dominant. Alright, I might be eating all them words because this is pretty heavy counter to NEJIRE, right? NEJIRE, of course, Dulce Summertime, her plus ultra gives dodge. Dodging is a big gimmick to her, but we are fighting Bakugo, who has permanent bullseye, right? And alongside Bakugo, we have Fantasy Jiro, who can confuse, who can heal like crazy, hide certain units, and Momo, Momo and Jiro combination is so tanky. It's incredibly tanky. And then you just partner with Bakugo, who just ramps up like crazy, has permanent bullseye, makes my Dulce Summertime's essentially useless, right? So this is a big counter for this team. Also, Jiro has stats. She can't be affected by status elements, so first turn, there's no point in doing Compress's AoE. Yeah, we're in for a tough one. This is going to be a tough fight. There's nothing about it. Nothing to argue about that. This is going to be a very tough fight for NEJIRE. It's going to be a lot of turns, a lot of ramp up, and it's just going to come down to who gets the KO first, essentially. I think the first kill will decide who wins this fight. So they have Dulce Summertime as well, as you can see. But that's okay, because we can just attack third with Compress, so our bind could potentially land on somebody. Does not. Love that. Gotta love that. Gotta absolutely love that. Like I said, NEJIRE for the beginning of the fight can tank a lot, but she can't beat Confusion. That actually sucks a lot. Just kidding. I forgot. She can get rid of one of them. So we're actually A-okay again. Very, very good for us. Man, when I don't use a character for even like a couple weeks, I forget everything and anything about him. So having NEJIRE snap out of that quickly was beautiful. And look at that, we're beating the crap out of Bakugo. Wouldn't it be beautiful if we got a bind, make up for the AoE? Now here's the problem. So they're gonna plus Ultra. I don't really care about the damage they're gonna do. I am more worried about how much healing Bakugo's about to receive, because, you know, spoiler alert, it's gonna be a lot. It's gonna be a lot. Momo's gonna increase his overall max HP, which is essentially a pseudo heal, as you can see there. And he's over half. The fun times we got in store here. Okay, like I said, we're using Dulce Summertimes, but there's not really a point to do it. I'm just not gonna attack third with NEJIRE until Bakugo gets KO'd, hopefully. And, yeah, we'll try to save that one instance of Dulce, because I don't think I've used both of them with NEJIRE. So there's Compress's final usage of it, which Bakugo completely negates. And now we have to hide Compress, obviously, because he's gonna get obliterated. And then just hope that NEJIRE can tank for a little while. I know she's incredibly tanky, as I was saying, with my whole setup and everything. Great damage there, but Bakugo ramps up very quickly. So we do have to be worrisome of that. And that. Okay, no confusion. I was a little bit... didn't want to deal with it again. But yeah, as you can see, they are full health. We're in for a long fight. We are in for a long fight. I've always loved NEJIRE's plus Ultra. You get the rainbow on top, too. It's just super clean. It's just super clean. Nothing else I can say about it. Alright, Compress. My guy. Let's get that bind going. Let's make it land. Beautiful! Beautiful! That is what I want to see. That helps more than you can imagine. So, Bakugo not doing his plus Ultra can also mess up... oh no, Jiro also lowers action skill cooldown time, I believe. Doesn't mess up rotations, but still, one turn where Bakugo can't do anything. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Because we can actually make use of, well, 2 of my 3 units have dodge already. Let's not waste that. I was going to say we could use NEJIRE's last Dulce Summertime, but since Momo and Compress already can still dodge, it's not really a point. Alright, so they'll dodge those 2 really, really good. Bakugo is now back up. And, yeah, 0 damage has been done, it seems like. Very tanky team. We're gonna need some crazy damage from NEJIRE. Oh, she's doing it. Don't get me wrong. That was really good damage on Momo, but yeah, we're fighting a very tough team here. This is not gonna be easy. I'm still not really worried about Bakugo. I just think we have too much damage reduction in defenses. Yeah, it's gonna take him a long time to get through my team, but still, the debuffs and all that is still very annoying. Don't get me wrong. Of course, that is also annoying too. Lowering my power constantly obviously makes it very difficult to KO this team. But... oh no, they're both plus Ultra, aren't they? Damn, they are. Never mind. I was gonna say, maybe we could, like, normal attack Bakugo out of here. We bound him again! Compress is just too good. He, literally the best aging unit of all time. No argument. Got to dodge that Jiro attack, which is beautiful. Bakugo will survive this, of course, because of the max HP increase. Big fat heal over half again. Great game. Awesome. Let's do this. Let's hide Compress right off the bat here. Just because I know Nejire's other action skill can do more damage in this one. So I can get them all down to, you know, last stand, compresses AoE, does multiple hits, and then hopefully we can just take them all out at once. This is what I'm hoping for. This is what I'm envisioning. Because we've already seen this in play a few times. Nejire's AoE can do a lot of damage here. So let's hope. Hopefully we get some crits in here. No crits on Bakugo, but Momo should be dead. Beautiful! No more max HP. Nejire, basically full health. I have, like I said, I'm not worried about the girl at all. She did get confused, which does suck. She doesn't have any more status ailments, so she can't snap out of it. But I'm not worried. Nothing really to worry about here at all. And now we can get rid of Bakugo. Okay, we're looking like we're going to pull this one off. Definitely a longer fight. I mean, crazy healing versus crazy healing. And then just one DPS unit. It was bound to happen, but my team just too good. It's too tanky. It's too fast. It's just... It is the superior team. I know Nejire has a plus ultra, but there's not really a point in using it. Ochako already did her AoE, so I'm not going to use Nejire's Dosei Summertime here. Oh, goodbye, Jiro. But I will be using it this next turn. I am not dealing with Ochako's plus ultra. Nejire finally starting to take some damage, but I'm not really concerned. Oh, Ochako's not even plus ultraing? I got some bad news for you, girl. I got some horrible news for you. Let me get rid of that dodge and have fun. Oh, you're lucky that didn't crit. But I got even worse news for you. Even if you are plus ultraing, which you aren't, I'm faster, but you're not. I used Nejire's last Dulce Summertime, plus ultra. ZW. Okay, beautiful. Longer fight, but that was a much more meta team, and still Nejire cooks. So now we're gonna go fight some annoying, you know, restrictive teams that can stun, bind, paralyze you, and we'll see how she does there. But this was a really good test, and she did really, really well. So of course Nejire still looking like the queen she's always been. All right, our first UR plus Kaminari. So good news is we're faster. I can just tell you all that right now. We are probably the faster team. Bad news is Kaminari don't give a crap because he's got Bullseye, right? His AoE has Bullseye. His other two action skills do not against, unless you're fighting a blue unit, but the AoE one is permanent Bullseye. So that is a big problem, and we really have to get the bind with Compress. If we do not get the bind with Compress, well, we're in a lot of trouble. Simple as that. We're just in a lot of trouble here. Because Kaminari has a higher chance to do the paralysis. My team is fully, you know, wide open to be paralyzed, and it could completely ruin us, so let's see. Okay. Oh, Nejire, but she can snap out of it, right? Yeah, that status ailment. Kaminari ain't doing crap. You love to see it. Absolutely love to see it. Okay, so now that that's dealt with, and Momo's really the only one over there doing any sort of like real healing. I know Ochako can heal with crits, but I'm not concerned about that. Dulce Summertime now coming in play. Oh, beautiful. Nejire at the status ailment. As long as you're faster, you can snap out of it. Give dodge to the whole team. Now we're just trying to get rid of Kaminari. We get rid of Kaminari, we're in a good spot. So let's try to do that. Of course, he's going to have last stand, so even if we get him down to 1 here, he'll survive, but that's okay. That's okay. We can pick at him, and yeah. Obviously, he can't heal as much as Bakugo was in that previous fight, so I'm feeling good. I'm feeling good right here. Get the bind, be even more cancerous. Hey, that's okay. This can't do anything, because we're just going to dodge it. Beautiful. Oh, what the heck? Did Nejire not get dodge from the plus ultra? Am I tripping? That does suck. That actually really does suck. Never mind. Nejire's the freaking GOAT. I literally just saw her snap out of it because of status limit, and I forgot. Immediately forgot that she could just get back up again, and it just happened. Y'all sure you want to keep watching me? I don't even know what's going on half the time. I feel like I'm oblivious. Paralysis. Nobody got hit at it that time. Oh yeah. It's GG's from here. It's GG's, Kaminari. You had 2 tries to try to get that to finish me, and you did not succeed, so bye-bye, friend. Oh, Momo's just holding on. Just holding on. Max HP up, which of course is annoying. How did he... Does it have Bullseye? I thought it was only Bullseye against blue units, though. I have to read Kaminari's kit again, man. How did that plus ultra hit me? I'm confused. Unless Momo plus ultra first, and then that Kaminari? Great damage. Doesn't even matter. We're never going to find out, because all Kaminari's done for here. And then compress. Oh, Choco was faster. Now it's all making sense, because that gets rid of dodge. Gotcha. Okay, clearly I missed that Ochako plus Ultra earlier. There we go. Kaminari out of the way. And now Ochako can heal all she wants from this measly little max HP buff, but it ain't gonna save you for this next action skill, because I'm gonna use Compress's AoE just to make sure we get all the multi-hits in there to get rid of them. All the pesky health. And good night. Oh, Momo didn't quite get KO'd there, so you lucky for now, but remember, Nejire's got another never mind. I was gonna say another multi-hit AoE, but not necessary when you are just too strong, too good. But yeah, like, this team just works so well with Nejire. Dulce's work perfectly with her kit, especially if you're a big old whale like me and you have 2 Dulce summer times. That's 4 instances of status ailment nullification. And it's for 2 turns, right? So if you're really trying to be, you know, safe with the Dulce Summertimes, well, I guess it's a little bit harder when you have 2 of them, but I could just do 1 Dulce Summertime, attack 3rd with Momo, and then do every other turn a Dulce. So I get, because I'm pretty sure the status ailments last 2 turns. I can make it last, because I have 2 memories, right? 8 turns plus ultras in between them, like 10 turns of status ailment. Like, I could make it go crazy if I wanted to, but I'd just rather dodge. I'd just rather dodge everything, right? I guess if I'm fighting Bakugo, or like units of Bullseye like Kaminari, then I could play around it a bit better, but yeah, I don't need to. I don't need to at all. Yeah, that was a Kaminari. You saw her get paralyzed, and it was only her getting paralyzed, thankfully, but you could see how she keeps snapping out of it because of her status ailment nullification. In her kit, she gets rid of one, and she just gets back up. Doesn't matter if it's 2 turns, man. Nejire looking good. I think we'll just do 1 more and then call it. I feel like I don't really have to show much more. Nejire's literally the queen. I'll see if I can find like a full 100, because full 100 is obviously a pretty heavy counter. And we'll just see how we can do against that. But other than that, do I need to say more? Look how good the queen is. A year later, so if you're thinking on summoning on her, I'm not going to say it's the wrong decision, but yeah, we do have a new Summerfest character coming out soon. So just keep that in mind. Keep that in mind. All right, last fight. All right, final fight. Bale's Basil. UR plus Midoriya, or full 100. Compress, Momo might set up as well. Red Aizo on the back, and Sue. A lot of damage here to be worried about. Big problems is what I'm trying to get at. Tokoyami honestly may not be the greatest choice here. I feel like Redestro would probably be better just to take some of the last stand hits. But we're going to keep rocking this anyways, and we're going to see how we can do, but KOing full 100 before turn 5, I'm just going to tell y'all right now, isn't going to happen. Nejire is an AoE attacker. She doesn't have like a heavy, obviously you've seen the whole video and you've seen her for a year now. No single target attack that just nuclear bombs. So we're not going to be able to get through Midoriya. Unless, I don't know, we get a 2-turn bind on Momo Compress, Midoriya gets 0 healing and we can just take him out that way. But they're faster too. Wow. Now Nejire gains speed when she has status ailment, or no, recovery? One or the other. So we aren't faster at this time, which can really suck because Compress could ruin our day. And he does. Wow. And why this really does suck is because Nejire doesn't get what she needs to do to snap out of it. This is not a great spot to be in. Now, I think we can do this. Seems probably kind of dumb, but I don't think Deku can do enough damage, and obviously Momo and Compress on attack here. So we can get her back up. And yeah, we don't have to really worry about the plus. Well, we do have to worry about the plus ultras. Okay, this is actually a pretty tough situation. I'm going to give Compress the max HP. We're going to hide Nejire and get Dulce Summertime out here anyways. I want them to hit Compress. Obviously, Compress is full health. I want to hide Nejire because obviously she took the most amount of damage there. We can dodge this, so I'm not really concerned about it. Midoriya's plus ultra is probably going to hit pretty hard, though. This is a very good team we're fighting. Very, very good team. We did get all 3 attack. We did get a 3-chain attack here with my team, so Nejire does have the increased speed, so we should be faster now. Should. Well, if we were attacking, that is. I can do this. I feel okay doing this because I'm going to have the action skills lowered anyways. This gets rid of the dodge off them. But yeah, this is going to be the beginning of hell because Midoriya is about to go into superhero mode. Unless these plus ultras do take him down to 1 health. They would have to take him down to 1 health. And spoiler alert, unless Momo crits, that's not happening. Besides, they got probably Fantasy Meadow over there. Oh, no Fantasy Meadow. Either way, Midoriya is now in invincible mode, so we need to go target somebody else because we will just die a horrible death. Alright. They don't have any more Dulce Summon types. They can't dodge unless full 100 plus Ultras, which of course is still very possible, but don't have to worry about it at this time, so that's good. And we do have a lot of AoE on the team, so we should be okay. But I am obviously worried because Midoriya is going to start doing some stupid damage, but we'll see. Not the greatest setup for NEJIRE. 32k, all that crit resistance removal, damage reduction we got. We should snap out of it, though. We should snap out of it. I think. Wow, that was a lot of damage. No! NEJIRE, get up! No! I think we're going to lose the queen. Okay. That's really bad. I don't think she lives this. Yeah, she doesn't. Do we get bound? We don't get bound. I wouldn't count us out yet, but it's not looking too good. It's not looking too good. So yeah, there's an instance where NEJIRE... I mean, she's still amazing. Don't get me wrong. But when they're faster, right, I don't get my status element notification. I don't get my dodges going on at the beginning. Tough start. Very tough start. Alright, Midoriya is plus altering. Do I want to prioritize Tokuyami, my goat? I kind of do, just because he's my guy. The smart thing to do is to not, though. As much as I hate to say that. Just because it'd be smarter to have Momo compressed with Kaminari at the end there. I'm not going to. I'm sorry, Tokuyami. At least you gave me this nice AoE in here. Beautiful. Increase our normal attack. Ooh. I mean, dead, but that's sweet. That's sweet. That's big. That bind is big. Wait. Oh! How dare I doubt Tokuyami? How dare I doubt the greatest unit of all time? That is completely 100% on me. I should have known he would be able to take full 100 straight to the face. Just no problem whatsoever. And get rid of Red Aizawa. Y'all putting Tokuyami in your tier list at what? B, C, A? Y'all sure about that? You seeing what I'm seeing here? Okay, this is actually bad. Okay, I might have spoke too soon. I think Kaminari's done. Oh. That's real bad. That's real bad. That's just real bad. Unfortunately, that's the only way I could say it. That's real bad. Now, I don't know what turn this is. I do know Midoriya got bound the very first turn. That he did get in persistence, so he's got a couple more attacks. Oh, and he got killed! Oh, dude. What a freaking way to end this video, huh? Alright, that's a crazy fight. That was a crazy fight. Tokuyami actually clutched that out more than I could ever imagine. Heal all you want, Sue, but you ain't surviving this. You done for. Yeah, that was stressful. That was a good ass fight. GG's Basil or whatever. NEJIRE, still insanely good. Obviously, didn't quite see her shine as well in this video, or this final fight. But being slower there did really affect me. It really did. So if I was faster there, I could have got NEJIRE's extra speed. I could have got her status elements rolling. It would have been a different outcome for sure for NEJIRE. But all in all, still very happy. Hey, look at that nice defensive one there too. I think we started with this one. Yes, so NEJIRE's damage. We'll just go through it. GG's to everybody here. 1.5 million. This is that fight with Jiro, right? That just went on for 40 million years. Big box here, 900k, and then this is a really good fight, so GG's there. But yeah, that's gonna be it for Summer NEJIRE. Let me know your thoughts and opinions on her. Essentially, I guess this is a revisit a year later. Her Summer rerun banner is gonna be out in a couple days. I don't think it's out yet. I think it's out the 18th, so whenever that is for you. Do I think it's worth summoning on? I'm just gonna say no, just because there is another Summerfest unit literally around the corner. We're going to get that, I don't know, probably within a month, and it seems like we're gonna be on the trend of that. It's gonna be another step up banner, right? There's just too much value to pass up there. But I'm not gonna say summoning for NEJIRE is wrong. She is insanely good. Hey, first of all, summon for whoever you want, but she is insanely good, and Dulce Summertime is on that banner, which to me is still the best memory in the game, right? So there is tremendous value on that banner. Splash is an insane memory. I already did like a whole breakdown on the banner for who you should summon on prior. on a prior video, but yeah, NEJIRE still absolutely amazing. So thank y'all for watching. Like and subscribe if you enjoy the content. NEJIRE, just a freaking queen. Just insane. Year later, still absolutely cooks. Obviously, very good supporting cast around her. Still didn't take away anything from her, though. She is still very good. So thank y'all for watching. And until the next one, take care and Tokus out.